From the moment we are born, one question silently follows us. What happens when we die? Every civilization, every culture has tried to answer this mystery, but perhaps no one prepared for death, like the ancient Egyptians. In ancient Egypt, death was not seen as the end. It was seen as a beginning, a passage into a new world, more powerful, more eternal than the one left behind. The Egyptians believed every human being was made of different spiritual parts. The Ka, a person's vital essence; the Ba, the personality, the uniqueness of the soul; and the Ak, the immortal self that lived on forever. At the moment of death, the Ka and Ba would separate from the body, but their journey was only just beginning. The soul would enter a vast, unseen world, the Duat, the Egyptian underworld. Here it faced rivers of fire, gates of darkness, and terrifying guardians. Guided by Anubis, the jackal-headed god, the soul was brought before Osiris, the ruler of the underworld. But even the gods could not grant eternal life without a test. This was the most sacred moment of all, the weighing of the heart. The heart, believed to hold every memory and every deed of a person's life, was placed upon the scales of truth. On the other side, the feather of Maat, goddess of justice, order, and balance. If the heart was lighter than the feather, the soul had lived with honesty, compassion, and truth. It was welcomed into the field of reeds, a heavenly paradise where endless harvests grew, families were reunited, and life continued in joy and peace. But if the heart was heavy, burdened by lies, greed, or cruelty, the soul was destroyed forever by Ammit, the devourer of the dead. No second chance, no return. This belief shaped the entire Egyptian way of life. Every prayer, every ritual, every tomb was designed to prepare for the afterlife. Pharaohs built pyramids, not as monuments of pride, but as gateways to eternity. Priests performed sacred rites, ensuring that the Ka and Ba of the dead would find their way to Osiris. And perhaps the most famous of all was mummification, the careful preservation of the body, so that the soul would always have a vessel to return to. To the Egyptians, the body was not just flesh, it was a bridge to eternity. Thousands of years later, we still walk through their temples, we still stand before their pyramids, and we still wonder, did they know something that we have forgotten? For the Egyptians, the afterlife was not a mystery to fear. It was a certainty to prepare for, a journey where truth weighed more than gold, and the heart decided the destiny of the soul. Maybe their greatest message was not about death at all, but about life. Because if the heart decides everything, then the way we live today is already shaping the eternity we will face tomorrow. This was the journey of the soul, according to ancient Egypt. But across the world, every culture has its own vision of the afterlife. In our next journey, we will step into the world of the Vikings, where warriors dreamt of Valhalla and death was only the beginning of glory.